What's going on, guys? What's going on? I am back. Ready? Get this party jumping immediately. Hopefully, I can get called up to the show this time. Hopefully, I can get called up to the show early. I don't want to. I don't want them over here stopping my flow. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, we can get this. Hopefully we can get this hopefully we can get this going to where I'm at the show. I wanna see if I can get to the show. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I can get to the show. Alright, let's go.
Three, and you will take a full screen.
John Crosby, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming your way next.
Get my Yosemite ready.
The Bees at the plate here in the second inning.
The second baseman, Carl Dara.
That one is absolutely pummeled. This ball is carrying. Just shy of a home run. Some shades
That's
of
when that speed kick in right
on
there.
That play, taking on the outfield fence.
That's
I'm
when
sure
that
the
good
front
old
office would
speed
like to
kick
see
in.
fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Base is empty, one away.
go. Right
And
out
now
the
the right
gate.
fielder, John Crosby. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. And it gets down for a base hit.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Next up, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Batting seven, the catcher, Kelton.
Now, Dalton
What's
Rushing.
up? What's up?
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And the righty fires.
One ball.
In the dirt, but blocked.
Hold on. Am I facing the wrong way? It got me facing the wrong way. Hold on. Why am I facing?
Slow ground ball to the right side.
Shit.
There's one.
He's out.
Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And that's the end of the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're at the end of two. Salt Lake ahead in this game, 3-0. Nobody on with one out. Now the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And the 0-1 now. On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now he turns for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the
well,
fourth.
hope you are too.
Crosby, just 21 years old, and he's been lights out at the plate. 7 homers in his last 10 games. This one lifted to center field. And there's one away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. 2 outs, bases empty. Crosby, 1 for 2.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Who are we going to? Who are we going? Which one are we going with? Let's see. I'll go for the double. I'm gonna take this first one.
Hey! 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive to right. And that's that. Digging in for the Bees, Jorge
I gotta get
Ruiz.
focused.
2-1 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. Crosby drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here in the bottom of the 9th, and the home team is trying to rally and at least tie this one up. Crosby, 1 for 3.
Damn.
Fly ball down the line.
A little late.
And
Come
that
on,
drops
get my
foul.
timing together.
The 0-1. Shoots this one on the right field line.
Oh, that
And
was
that's
good.
an automatic double as it hops
Oh,
the
that was
fence.
good.
They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. It was pretty clear off the bat that he was going to get extra bases out of that one. The automatic double just made it a formality. Nice job to bring home the run, too. Bottom of the 9th, down 1, and the potential tying run at second base.
Hello, hello, hello.
Better up there.
What's good? What's good?
The 3-1 offering. And now the potential winning run is on base.
Now batting, the catcher, Dalton.
And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Rolls away a little bit. Count now 2-2 as the runners hold.
Thank you, thank you.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
And the tying run at second. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Good in yourself. How's your day going?
Next up for the Comets, Aaron Bracho. The 0-1 from the lefty. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
Come on, man.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow.
Marie and Roman, how's your day going? How was your day? Is it the end or the beginning?
John Crosby, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today?
What you think?
It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming your way next. The Bees at the plate here in the second inning.
Number one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base.
Get him out of here.
The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice, clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Base hit.
Perfect.
So he stays hot at the plate and keeps the hitting streak alive with that knock. And at this point, I'm wondering what it's going to take for the streak to end. He keeps missing gloves when he puts it in play, so maybe it'll come down to a major league pitcher down on a rehab stint? I don't know. It's really something. So digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Thank you, thank you.
Rendon. There's one. And that's two. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
You came in hot. Appreciate that.
If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else.
Gotta keep this.
This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. Around first, hustling for two. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped into right center. And a base hit. Around second on the way to third. Coming to the plate.
I'm going for 3.
Comes across to
I'm going
score.
for 3, cuz.
In there.
Yeah.
Tallies a
That's
run
my first
and
one.
earns the RBI. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Runner at third and 2 out. Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit.
Watch off. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Here's the payoff pitch. To the right side. No doubt. Play made. That ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors. 1 runner left on base. We move on to inning number 4. Oklahoma City with the lead, 4-1. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Right fielder, John Crosby.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
Right, let's get it.
Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. And go!
Oh! Let's get it.
It just got out of here. 52nd home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 10-1. A very efficient homer in this spot.
What I'm talking
Got
about.
a juicy offering on the first
That's
pitch
what I'm
and
talking
didn't
about.
miss. That was a terrific swing. He wasn't selling out for power, just looking for good contact. Well, he got that and more. Great job to put it over the wall for the grand slam.
How you doing? How you doing?
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. And a double would complete the cycle.
Let's see. Let's drive in the run.
Fly ball very deep to right field. Does it have the distance? And that one
It
is
sure
outta
does. It sure does.
here. Blasted that one out of here. Second home run of the game. 53rd homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead.
Go ahead and call me up
It's
to the
12-4.
show. Go ahead and call me up to the show. Why are we still playing with?
And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond.
Come on, man.
And at first with one gone. Digging in for the comments,
2
John
more runs.
Crosby. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Come on.
That's down, one op's off the wall. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. Comes across to score.
Save.
It's an 8-run lead. What a terrific game it's been for him
I hit
at
my
the plate.
cycle.
Finishing off the cycle is a great sign because
Oh my
it demonstrates
God.
his control and
Yeah,
ability
keep the
as
ball.
a hitter. That's something the
That's
evaluators
dope.
in attendance love to
You know
see.
how hard it is to get a cycle? It's very hard to get a cycle. That's my
Next
first
to hit,
one.
Eddie Rosario.
Glad I was on stream to capture that moment. Thank you for that.
And that's a fair ball.
I'm going.
Coming
I'm
around
going.
third.
I'm going.
Comes across to score.
Yep.
And it's an RBI single. And they now lead by 9.
Thank you for that. Coming in hot.
Bases are empty with 2 away.
How you doing? How you
Stepping to the
doing?
plate for Salt Lake, Nelson Rada. This one hit to second might be it. On to first.
Gotta be the game.
Ball
Gotta be
Crosby
the
was
game.
outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Hit for the cycle and tacked on an extra homer to boot. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Ain't playing with y'all. Ain't playing with y'all. Yeah, you just hit your first cycle. Yep, let's take a screenshot of that. Alright, now get out of the way so I can see. Yeah, that ain't easy to come by. Getting that, it's not easy to come by. So, how you doing? Wow, let's see. I want some more speed. I want some more speed. Gotta get this aggressiveness up though. I want some more speed. We cooking. We cooking. We cooking and cooking and cooking. Thank you for that. How you doing today? Let's see. Doing good. How was your day? How was your day? Day was good. Let's see. Am I getting a call up? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's get it.
Crosby hit for the cycle last time out. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today?
Who knows, man? You know what I'm saying?
Oklahoma City Comets going up against the El Paso.
Diamonds. That's on point.
Well struck, right field. Bangs off the wall. Round first, hustling for two. Chance of a triple. Relay throw to third. Not in time, he's safe. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, John Crosby. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Hit hard on a line. And there's one away.
Not good, not good, not good, not good.
One down. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Ryan Wilson. And here's the 0-2. This one to right.
Damn it.
Dives, but can't make the catch. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. A laser into the outfield. Two down.
Come on, cuz. What is going on?
Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Swing and a rocket. Makes the grab on the run. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy.
Not
Hard
today,
ground ball,
asshole.
base hit.
I am not giving him my hit
That
streak.
is going to bring the tying run to the plate. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. Next up, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Here it comes. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. And now a man in scoring position.
All right, Eddie, let's get it. I got us ready. Hot and ready, Little Caesars.
Ground ball to short. To first. They are down to their final out. Now, Aaron Bracho.
All right, Aaron. Let's get it.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right
And
now.
the 2-1 pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. And that is the ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was...
That was not so good.
John Crosby riding an incredible 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch moment. Can he keep it going? It's the Oklahoma City Comets going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. First pitch coming your way next. Now up, John Crosby.
For Oklahoma City, the right fielder, John Crosby.
Damn.
High in the air, out to right, Campbell. And a quick out, number 1. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Jacob Campbell. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. The lineup flips over. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, John Crosby. On the
Damn
ground,
it, man.
Reyes whips it to first, and to away now. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Swings and flares it. Fair ball. Well, I was recommending going up the middle, but the pull-happy approach worked out that time. Can't expect to get that lucky every time up, though.
Hey, keep it going up there. Punch up. Get down, get down.
And there's a hit. The throw to third.
Damn.
Not gonna get the runner. It's up the line. Now
Oh,
the
yeah.
second run is in. We
2
are
RBIs.
tied at 2.
Let's get it.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Go ahead run on base. Next up for the Comets, David Bodie. And a bunt towards third. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
That was a good bunt.
Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish.
How many outs? We got 1 out, 1 out.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Here comes the
Get no
1-1.
double.
Now a flare off the bat. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. Here's the tag. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit.
Drive him in. Get you right here.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A
Done
home
deal.
run.
Come on, cuz.
Made
Come
them
on.
pay for that one. 54th home run of the season. And they tack on 3. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. That one hammered center field. Way deep. And off the
another one.
Dead center for a home run.
Come on.
Blasted that one
right when the people in the house.
Home run number 55 on the year.
That's what I'm talking
Second
about.
home run of the game. And they add on. It's 10-2. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. 2 homers for him already in this game, most recently in the 8th inning, and he steps in here with a chance at a 3rd-round tripper. Fouled off. He was late.
Still late, and it was a little low. Let's just go with a regular.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Runner around third. Comes across to score.
Another RBI.
And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box.
That last game
Next to
was
him,
not
David
working for
Bodie.
me.
This one in the air to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's
Too
in
fast
there.
for you. Too fast for you.
Runner at third and 2 out. Digging in for the Comets, Michael Conforto. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Reyes. Play made. That ends the inning.
So they beat us last time. They ain't beating us this time, cuz.
So up next, Jacob Campbell. 2 outs, bases empty. Got it. And that's the ball game.
That's that.
Oklahoma City slugged their way to a win in this one. Crosby really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Huge effort.
That's what I'm talking about.
John Crosby, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today.
Keep that momentum up.
It's the Oklahoma City Comets going
Gotta
up
keep
against
that
the El
momentum.
Paso Chihuahuas. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And next, the cleanup hitter, John Crosby, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. A frozen rope. And that's the end of the inning. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, John Crosby. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Hammers this one
buddy.
deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here.
Done.
Made them
Done.
pay for that one. 56th home run of the season.
Done.
And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now.
Thank you for that.
Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, John Crosby. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Damn.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's back. Racing over to make the catch.
I should have waited.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. In the air, right field, well hit.
Right
this ball's carrying. Elevates and snags it.
You son.
Terrific catch to end the inning. Absolutely fearless. Saw the wall, didn't back down, held onto the ball. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Joshua Mears. Right side, and this might do it. Steps on the bag.
That's the game.
Crosby was able to collect his 200th hit of the season in this ball game. And 200 knocks in a single minor league season is absolutely remarkable. Remember, in the minors, you don't get all 162 games that you'd play at the major league level. So he's really piled up the hits. John Crosby getting locked in, leading his squad in. And now the DH, Gendry Rojas.
The designated hitter, Gendry Rojas.
Up the right field line, and it stays fair. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. 57th homer of the season.
Killing him.
And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Now it's the second baseman, Leodalis DeVries. Nobody out and a runner at first. Line drive to right. That's down, a base hit. Lead runners around second. The relay to third. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path. Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there. And it is gone.
I forgot to take it off. I might as well just leave it up there. You know what I'm saying?
58th
I forgot to take it off.
And they add on. It's 3-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Hit a double or better.
Hey, atta boy, nice try there.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throw and safe.
Making them nervous when I take off like that. You know what I'm saying? Making them a little nervous. Making him nervous.
1-2 pitch. In the air to left. There's one down.
And making him nervous.
Man at second, one away. Dalton rushing, the next to hit.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
That's good.
Grounder to third. Fires over to first. And now 2 gone.
Oh, can I get it outside of the diamond? 'Cause I mean, jeez Louise.
So digging in, Aaron Bracho.
They just called me up so I could get some better players around me.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Swing lifted to left field. And that's the third out. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that one hops the wall.
I'm going for third.
Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. But William does come in to score. As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On a line for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The relay throw.
I'm getting out,
and
you getting out too.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Eye for an eye.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Gendry Rojas. And a base hit. Coming around third. Relay throw home. Comes across to score. It's 4-2. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Brandon Valenzuela. Puts this one in the air down the line. Crosby glides to the left. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out.
We got 4 balls.
Swing and a liner into right field. Ball game.
Got time for this
Crosby
shit.
made some big contributions for them in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them home runs. Great game at the plate.
Call me up, cuh. Call me up already.
John Crosby, fresh off an impressive 2 home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Oklahoma City Comets going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. First pitch coming your way. Digging in, John Crosby blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. As hot a hitter as they come, riding that incredible hitting streak.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Let's go.
Wallops this one out towards right center. And it one off the
Start off with the double.
The run scores from second. 3-0.
Nope.
Oh, caught up in a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. What? I missed.
This one is labeled.
That's
Pretty deep.
Going too high.
Snags it on the warning track. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with one out. Man on at first. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Gendry Rojas. That one out to right. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second headed for third. Coming to the plate. One runs in. Nice job to drive in the run. That one inside off the plate. Such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he's still barreled it up. Fantastic work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Next up, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario, let's get it.
And the 0-1 now. Popped up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. One out and 2 on. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs. On 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Comets out in front, 7-3. Bottom of the 5th here in El Paso. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. This one is labeled. That's got a chance. And that ball's out of here.
Lucky.
Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 7-4. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. Wallops this one out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. What a break for the defense as that one hops the wall. If it stayed in the yard, a run definitely scores on the play. One away, runners at second and third. Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Hits a blooper back of short. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Digging in for the Comets, Aaron Bracho.
Let's get it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Comets, John Crosby. Late swing fouled it off. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first in time. And runner at first. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Even Stevens.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
I got it. Ball.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Crosby was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra.
Take me out to the boat, out to the ground, and buy me some
John Crosby getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this right. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Cause this 1,
Right guy,
2,
right place. Here we go.
3 pumps you out in the old ball. Yeah.
In the air to the right. And that retires the side.
Yep.
No runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Gendry Rojas.
3 pumps you out.
Up the right field line, fair ball. He turns and heads for second. The relay in there safely.
No, he's in there.
Safe.
So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure.
Safe.
One out and the base is empty.
You need to work on your lunges, bro. Right up the middle. Up the middle.
The tying run is aboard. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. So up next, Eddie Rosario. Runner on the go, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
Cooking.
The 1-1 offering. Hit on the ground to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now back. Second, Dalton Rushing.
2 outs, man at third. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Dalton Rushing. Up the middle. That's a hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Oh, that was direct.
Here's the third baseman, Clay
Finally
Duncan.
doing something. Saggy pants.
This one to right.
Oh.
And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Crosby, 1 for 2. Splits the middle, that's a strike. And it's 0-1.
So damn
This
long.
could be
I
a big
lost train
moment
of
in
thought.
this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Right there to make the grab. Tags up from second, heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Crosby, 1 for 3. Sharp grounder, and it gets through
Right
for a
up the
base hit.
middle. Yeah.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Got it.
Safe at second, not even close. Staying aggressive even with the 5-1
And I kind of
lead.
messed up on
This
that.
is really a reflection
Still
of the
got it.
modern game where lineups can pile up the runs in a hurry.
It's too late.
And we're all even up. Makes the catch, 1 down. Well, the rain's
Come on,
still
Rosario.
a factor
You are
here,
not
and the
clean.
umpires may have their hand forced sooner than
saggy
later.
pants.
At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Hard on the ground to first. And steps on the bag for the out. Runner at third, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Hey, no one better right now, kid.
Skies it out towards left center. It's pretty deep. Drops into the glove. One runner left stranded. They're still way out in front.
I'm enjoying it too.
6-1. Man at first with one gone. And now, Jacob Campbell. Grove, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner turns at second.
Bro.
Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. There's
This
that
dude
opposite field
literally
approach I was
dropped the
preaching,
ball.
and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, John Crosby.
Let's get it. All right. I'm gonna hit a home run. Let's see. Let's go for the home run.
Swing and a drive.
Let's go for the home run.
Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Runner at second here with two gone.
Though.
Eddie Rosario will hit next. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch.
Runner,
In the dirt, runner hits for third. Tag, and he's safe. Into third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Now the 1-2 pitch. Base hit, center field.
Nice.
In comes the run from third to add on.
Nice.
It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
That's what I'm talking about.
Two outs and a runner at first. Tyler Wade digs in now. Grounds it to short. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
All right, come on now.
And now the center fielder, Joshua Mears.
This should be the game, guys.
The pitch. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. And they cut the lead to 2. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their last out.
Come on, bro.
Ground ball. This one should do it.
You want to throw the ball today?
The ball
There you go. Sheesh.
Crosby was just terrific for them in the win. Notched 3 hits in the game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great.
Kicking butt, kicking butt, kicking butt, kicking butt. Still want to put everything in on the speed. On the spade, I need the spade. want this dude to be fast as Show Otani. Otani boy be running like it ain't nobody's business. I want to be quick like that. I think dude's speed was like 96 in like 2000. I mean, in 24. He was stealing everything.
John Crosby on an absolute tear of late and an astonishing hitting streak of 45 games. Can he add one more today? It's the Albuquerque Isotopes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now a chance for John Crosby.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Damn it.
Skies it to right field. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon. 1-2 now. This one to right.
Bro, I hit that thing.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
I hit that thing.
Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy.
Right up the middle. Right up the middle.
Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. So digging in, Justin Dean.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Oh, 1 now. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
I'm out.
Throw to second. Out.
I'm
Even
out.
with the amazing speed he's got, stealing a base is tough to do. Great job by the catcher to get that ball out efficiently and
He threw a
accurately to
fastball.
cut him down for the caught stealing. Now the payoff pitch. In the air, right field.
Relay!
What the hell was going on?
Dives, but can't make the catch. Lead runner hits second and
Get him
heads
out
for
of there.
third. The relay
What you
throw.
doing, cuz?
And he's out.
What you doing, cuz? Give me my points back.
Back to the top of the order here. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. 1 for 2. And that one hammered. This one pretty far back. And that one hops the
Shit.
wall. The tying run is aboard. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Here's a speed threat, Justin Dean.
The center fielder, Justin Dean.
1-2 offering. Whips it to first, and there are 2 outs. So a man at third, 2 away.
Brown,
Coming up to the
brown
dish
ball,
for
kid.
Oklahoma City, Michael Conforto.
Come on.
Hey, no one better here. 2-2.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. The 2-2. Fly ball left field. Martini on the move. Makes the grab.
To knock his damn
One
helmet
away
off his
and a
head
runner
on the
at
way
first. John Crosby now at the plate.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
In the air out towards right center. It's pretty deep. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Nick Martini. Fly ball to right. And it drops in. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit.
I'm trying to go home with a home run. Let's try to hit this leadoff home run. Go home to our babies. Oh, shit.
And that one fouled off.
A little too early. Got a little too excited. Gotta calm down.
Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second base. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well
All
lately.
I need you to do is
every time he
hit it
steps into
towards
the
the
box.
wall, and we're winning.
Runner, runner, runner.
Bounce it. He breaks for third.
Damn it.
Oh, they get the out. If you're gonna steal third, you need to get a good jump, and he did. So full marks there. But that was an excellent throw to get him. I'm not sure he'll have the green light to steal if that happens again. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Damn it.
Clutch up for us here.
Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Crosby put together a nice showing despite the loss.
You're going back and forth with these dudes. They win, then we won.
John Crosby getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS.
I'm not in the mood
One
for
down.
no accolades.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, John Crosby. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. It's carrying. And it's caught for the out.
Okay.
If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Line drive for a base hit to right center. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Hammers this one deep to center. This one's gonna have the distance. It's gone.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't got time.
Made them pay for
I ain't
that
got
one.
time.
59th home run of the year. And they lead it. It's 3-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. First and second with one away. Next up for the Isotopes, Keston Hiura. A laser into the outfield. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. And that 3-run homer he hit back in the 4th inning made a big impact for his lineup. Definitely a significant momentum swing.
I was so focused, I didn't even realize there was people on the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Jones gets under it. 2 away now. 2 of the most potent offenses around squaring off. Next up for the Comets, John Crosby. He's already gone yard in this game. And a rocket down the line. Might be trouble here. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second, and it's a 2-bagger. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Indeed.
Digging in for the Comets, Austin Barnes.
I sure
No outs and a
will.
runner on second. And ball four.
Ball four,
Two
take your
aboard.
base.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Morning, morning. How are you doing? 6. I am playing MLB The Show 25. I am in
On the ground, 2 ball.
AAA,
Flips it for
trying to
one.
make my way
Relay
up
to
to the
first,
major
double play.
leagues. I should be
That was
getting
a
that
very
call
smooth feed to
at
second
any
right there.
moment
Not
now.
everybody can
I
execute a
am
glove toss
killing.
like that, but he made it look easy and might even have saved them a little time on that play. Nice work.
This is
Here's
already
the payoff pitch.
episode
Burn a
7.
There in plenty of time ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the round tripper. No
Going good.
errors.
It's going good. This is episode 7. Started off at high school.
So 2 down.
Got drafted.
Warming Bernabel will hit next.
Decided to go to college. Went to college. Got drafted again. Had a better position. And then now I am making my way
On the ground, this should do it.
through
That'll end the evening's action.
the trenches to get to the major leagues.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like
So it's
this
a nice
frequently,
little,
he won't be at this level for
storyline.
long.
I should be getting called up because I did good in the All-Star
One
game.
down. Here's the third
I'm
baseman,
leading
Aaron
the league
Schunk.
and everything down there. And
Swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. He turns and heads for second. Now launches a throw way high. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit, and he just
I want
missed
you to
hitting
stay-
that one out of here. Sure seemed
want
like
you
it
to
had
stay
enough
locked
pop off
in.
the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next one's popped in the air into
right
right.
to him.
There's one down. Digging in for the Isotopes, Chris Bryant. Swing and a rocket. It's back there. Brings
oh,
it catch. Wow.
beautiful.
Great job to rob that home run. If it makes it over the wall, they'd have taken the
Beautiful.
lead. That's a high impact play.
I was like, nah, kid, not on my watch, good. Oh, it's dope.
Two
Not
away and a
on my
runner at
watch,
first.
good.
Now, John Crosby, homered last night, added another hit as well.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I was like,
Looks like
delayed.
somebody forgot to switch the RPM on the batter.
Come on. Right
Hard
up the middle.
grounder into the outfield for a hit.
Yes, indeed. Keep my
Throw
win,
in
keep
holds
my
the
hitting
lead runner
streak
at second.
alive.
2 on now with 2 away. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten
Keep my
when
streak
you hit it that hard on the
alive.
ground.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by
Bases
the
are
batter,
loaded.
making him
What you
come
gonna
into the
do?
strike zone. Stepping
What
to
you
the plate for
gonna do?
Oklahoma City, Aaron Bracho.
Come on. We got 2 outs too. Come on.
And 1 and 2. Grounds this one to short. Dives, but
Oh,
it's off
snap.
the glove. 1 runs in, no throw here, and the bases
should've
are now
ran,
loaded
but-
with 2 away.
I was in
Coming
shock.
up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
In the dirt, but blocked.
Damn, I should have ran too.
Nice job behind the dish.
Come on, come on, come on.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive.
Nice.
Base hit. 1 run is in.
We about to get another run in too.
The second
Nice.
run scores, and they lead by 3.
That's what I'm talking about,
Gets
guys.
the
I
job
can't be the
done as he
only one
brings
doing
home
some
a
shit
pair.
out here.
Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing.
How y'all
That's
let
one
them
to try
come
and
back?
replicate. In the air to center. One away.
I can tell when it ain't a home run or a good
Almost got the
thing
inning
because they
started
be
with a
running all
bang on that
casual out
fastball.
there.
I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the
Come
wall.
on.
2 away here, nobody on. John Crosby getting ready to hit. This one's hammered to
right up
left
the
center,
middle.
well struck.
Right up the middle.
And that one hops the wall.
Right
Round
up the
first,
middle.
hustling for 2. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. And now the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Yeah, it does. The graphics are amazing. Eddie, let's get it. Let's get it.
Here you go. Leave you right here.
This one's in the dirt, and the runner stays put.
Thanks, Gabby.
Runner
How you
at
doing?
second with 2 down. Liner to right. And we stay tied, inning over.
Come on now.
Digging in
This
for
is
the
coming
comments,
down to
Ryan
the
Ward.
wire.
Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game.
Oh, I was next too.
He was a difference maker for them in this one.
Some-
They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
How you doing today, Gabby?
John Crosby with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Oklahoma City Comets. And we'll be back with the first pitch. All right, ready to go here. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, warming Bernabel.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
The other way, base hit.
I'm on it today. getting
Smooth
by
stroke
me.
the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit.
I'm great.
That's a skill
I
that can
am
boost you
great.
up the
I
ladder as a
was-
minor leaguer for sure.
Give me a little
2
gaming
outs
in
and a
to
runner at
end my
first.
night on a
Next
good
up for the
note.
Comets, John Crosby.
Let's go.
High fly ball towards left center. And that's the end of the inning.
Thank you.
One
Appreciate
left
it.
on base. They're trailing here, 1-0. Runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Ritter.
How was your day? Was it
0-2
productive?
now.
Was it just getting started?
Finds its way through for a hit. Lead
Ooh,
runner
that
to
was a
second,
nice
so
throw.
2 on
Okay.
and nobody out.
Getting my arm up.
Hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allow it to go the other way for the hit. And now, John Crosby. As hot a hitter as they come, riding that incredible hitting streak.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Hold on. What's going on?
Sliced hard, but foul.
Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh!
Deep left center field. It's on its way and
Outta here.
gone.
That's what I'm talking about. Put him back on the
Blasted
screen.
That one out of here.
Put him
Home
back
run
on the
number
screen.
60 on the year. And
Put him
that's
back
how
on
they
the
take
screen.
the lead. It's 4-1.
Mm-hmm.
And with that swing, he joins a truly elite club. 60 home runs. Such a valuable contributor to this team. Congratulations. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable.
That's
a pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the
Clip
fastball
that.
has to locate better than that. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
You know what I found out just now? I found out how to work these stickers in a better way than what it was before. So if y'all want to actually like see me in the true form, just go ahead and follow me on there. I got little things showing up when I'm hitting home runs and stuff. Ooh, that was nice.
That's a base hit. One scores. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the 1-2 offering. Runner on the move. And he grounds it to the right side. Takes it to the bag at first. They limit the damage here.
Oh, man.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, John Crosby.
I'm going to try, baby. Don't worry about it.
No. Ripped into right center.
I get it,
extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. So up next, Dalton Rushing.
Come on, Rushing.
Man at second with 2 down. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and it drops in. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away.
You could have actually, like...
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Aaron Bracho. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, John Crosby. He's already homered in this ball game. Now this is belted to right. That one's deep. Out of here. Grand slam.
Grand slam.
It's another
Grand
ball in
slam.
this game. 61st home run of the season. His second of the night. And they add to the lead.
Grand slam. That's what I'm talking about. My second grand slam.
It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with the grand slam. Two away, runners at first and third. Ryan Ritter digs in now. Popped up. Freeland gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Crosby was just terrific for them in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them home runs. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performance.
What the hell am I keep seeing them stupid ass?
John Crosby, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that.
Come on, kid.
John Crosby now at the plate. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run.
Right guy, right spot. Need you.
Crosby was unreal in his last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. And swing and a miss. Back on that last game of his, I'm not saying he was on par with Jay Clark of the 1902 Corsicana Oil Cities when he had a 16 RBI game. It was still really impressive. In the air to center, going back pretty deep. Right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Nobody on with one out. Ryan Ritter will hit next. Swings and flares it. Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. And it gets by. Chance at a triple. The relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. A little bit of a dying quail there, just kind of fading over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are beyond frustrating for the pitcher and a gift from above for the hitter.
Come on.
In the air, right field, well hit. That's back. Gone.
Chang, getting paid over here. Chang, getting paid over here.
62nd home run of the year. And they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that.
What you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do?
And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. Oklahoma City ahead by 5. And now the 1-2. Grounder to first. And that's a fair ball.
Don't even try it.
Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Crosby, he's already gone yard in this game.
Don't even try it. Alright, let's see. I'll go with the...
Runner on base to start the inning. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. There goes the runner. On the ground to third. Shunk. Tosses to first.
And there's double play. That's for damn show.
So with a runner at second and 1 away, now up Dalton Rushing. Now here's the 0-2. And he goes down on strikes. 2 away.
Come on.
Digging in for the Comets, Aaron Bracho. On the ground, Shunk. There with plenty of time, inning over. So base is empty, 1 away. John Crosby getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. In the air, right field. That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Man at second, 1 away. Next to hit, Eddie Rosario. Fly ball out to left field, Martini. And there are 2 down. 2 of the most potent offenses around squaring off.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Runner at second with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base hit.
I'm going.
Coming to the plate.
I'm going.
Scores easily. And it's an RBI single. And it's now a 6-run lead. Next is the designated hitter, Keston Hiura. In the air to right, and that should do it. Goes to third, in there, and now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. This next at-bat looms very... Got it. And that's the ball game. Oklahoma City used 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Stevie!
John Crosby has moved into elite company, riding a 50-game hitting streak. Can he extend his incredible run today? It's the Albuquerque Ice. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby.
The right fielder, John Crosby.
Wallops this one out towards right center. And a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing and momentum getting the tag out at third base.
Already got your money.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. Play is made, 1 gone. Adael Amador, the next to hit. Here it comes. Liner to right. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runners around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Don't you even think
Up
about
against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that
Right up
diving
the
stop to first, and they get the out.
What?
That's
No.
elite defensive work at
No.
shortstop to dive and not.
No. We can't challenge that, cuz.
Knock it down and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got
We
some
can't
serious
challenge that, cuz. Oh, you so lucky.
Mid-South
You're so
Electronic Credit Union
lucky.
is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one
Oh,
ATM
I was
available, you can be
lucky.
sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. And it stays fair. Boots it. Now he turns for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. We head back to the top of the order, and now the right fielder, John Crosby, 1 for 3. Late swing, fouled off. Lined, and that's a base knock. So 1 on now with 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 2-2 now. Runner on the go. In the dirt.
Count is full.
And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close.
Still in bases left and right. Still in bases all night. Still in bases left and right.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a high chopper. On the run, throw to first. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. That was a great effort. 1 out and 2 on. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. With first base open, he doesn't have to really
2 balls,
attack
1
this
strike.
hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded.
He got 92 speed. No, yeah. 92
2-1
speed.
pitch.
Damn.
And that's downstairs and outside. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits. And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
Baseman, Ryan Ward.
This one in the air to right. Pulls it down. Runners tag up from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead. I'm sure he's not thrilled about letting it run, but he'll take the sac fly over a hit with the bases loaded in a high-leverage spot. Now we'll see if he can escape without further damage. It's in and out of the glove. The tag, and that's the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team.
Great in yourself. How are you? I guess they want me to finish this season out.
Crosby has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Chance at a triple.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Not in time. He's safe. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a
all the way
now
over
they've
there.
got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And now it's going to be Eddie Rosario. No score here in the second inning.
Let's get it. Thank you.
In the dirt, but blocked. And the runner will hold.
Thank you. How you doing?
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right.
Your side hurt from what?
Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they take the lead. It's 2-0.
How did you hurt it?
That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom half of the second. And now the DH, Tyler Locklear. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That is it. The first baseman, Spencer.
Crosby now at the plate, tripled and scored the first time.
Crosby.
Crushes this one to deep center and long gone.
Oh, they don't like me over here, huh?
A solo shot.
They don't like me over here, huh?
63rd home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate. And that home run, just another example. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball.
It could be the mattress. Is the mattress springy? You got a springy mattress? Because that can cause... You said it's your hip? Yeah, it could be the bed. It could be the mattress, especially if it has springs.
Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Lázaro Montes.
Do it have springs?
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. Now a relay to second. The tag, out. I like the hustle, trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Comets, John Crosby.
Triple, home run. I need a double and a single. Give me another.
This one is labeled. That one's back there. And that ball's out of here.
Ooh, another one.
Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. 64th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 5-zip. It looked like he was beat on that swing, definitely behind on that pitch, but he got the bat head there in time to make solid contact, and he was just early enough to keep it fair for an opposite field dinger. First and second, one away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Packard. Base hit right field. Coming around third. Now a relay to the plate.
Get him out of there.
I know they're looking for a spark, but down like this, every out becomes that much more precious. Tough to see that runner get tagged out at the plate. Digging in for the Comets, John Crosby. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. That keeps the inning going. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Eddie Rosario. Now here's the 0-2. Runner on the go.
He threw that shit fast.
Safe at second with a steal. Staying aggressive even with the 5-run lead. This is really a reflection of the modern game where lineups can pile up the runs in a hurry. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. In the air, right field, well hit. This one on its way. Snags it on the warning track. 1 runner left on base. And here's the catcher, Blake Hunt. Henriquez is just 1 strike away. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Crosby made some big contributions for them in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Oh, that was a good game. That was a really, really good game. Kicking butt. Kicking butt. What's up? What's up? How you doing? I'm gonna play one more game. But like I said before, if your mattress has springs in it, get you a new mattress. That's a clear-cut sign if your hip is hurting.
John Crosby, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Tacoma Rainiers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Crosby will hit next, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. As hot a hitter as they come, riding that incredible hitting streak. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Tried in one, couldn't get them all in there.
Strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Couldn't lift that one, but he really ripped it back through the middle. Great timing, loud contact, and not much of a chance for the fielders to make a play on it. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Hey, keep it going.
Next up
Easy
for
right
the
now.
Comets, Austin Barnes.
Come on, Reed.
Here it comes. Way inside, and that hits the batter.
Damn, hit him
And
all
they're
in the
loaded
back.
up. Fun hit by pitch trivia for you folks. Ron Hunt holds the modern record for most times getting plunked in a single season. He got hit 50 times in 1971. He once joked, "Some people give their bodies to science. I give mine to baseball." Base hit, right field. 1 run's in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 outs. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. A little bit of a dying quail there, just kind of fading over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are beyond frustrating for the pitcher, and a gift from above for the hitter. Aaron Bracho, the next to hit.
Can you hear me?
Looking good.
Because
No
I'm not
better
going to
up
be
there.
able to.
And the 2-1 pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole.
Lisa,
like it did
let
on
me know
that
if you
grounder.
can hear me.
This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Crosby singled and drove in a run the first time through. And that one hammered. It's back there. That one's gone. A solo
that
shot.
is
Home
that.
run number 65 on the year.
Bam.
And they
60.
add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Ain't playing no
To
games.
my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently.
I
Seeing the
played
ball
this.
well,
I
looks
played
confident,
WWE
and he is
2K25.
punishing every
I
mistake pitch he
played
sees.
Black Ops.
And he rounds the bases in
Zombies.
his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. 1 out and the
played
base
2K
is
when
empty.
this one is
Crosby, he's
feasible.
already gone yard in this game.
Well, I play a wide variety of games.
In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah,
So 1 on now with 1 away.
WWE 2K25 is cool. I got to go back on the island, but I just been stuck on this because
And
of
he's
the
clearly locked in after yet another hit.
Because of the
really
road to
seeing
the
the ball
show,
well
so it's been-
lately.
it's been
He's a
keeping me
threat every
occupied.
time he steps into the box. Austin Barnes
Brianna, how you
now
doing?
at the
Thank you
plate.
for that.
Runner on the move. Popped up. Celestine
Shit, going the wrong damn.
drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One hit. Digging in for the comments, John Crosby, 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. This one to right. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. To second, but it's offline. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. So up next, Austin Barnes.
Okay. Well, are you going to play the Enjoy game? Because that's coming out. I think the demo's coming out in like 2 days.
Gloves it.
And I'm going to be playing that too.
One away.
And that's going to be dope. It's supposed to be like The Sims on steroids.
Alex Freeland.
And I love The Sims. I've been playing The Sims for years.
One and two, here's the pitch. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. Runner around third. Comes across to score. And it's an RBI single. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now.
Yeah. It's coming out in 2 days.
Nice job to drive in the run. Nice job of bad
I
ball
may have
hitting with
early
2 strikes
access.
there.
I got to check
Sometimes
my
the best
gaming
plan
PC
is to just
and
put it in play and see what
it's on,
happens. We're back
check
here
it.
at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby.
I haven't played those other games, she said, except for Call of Duty. But I like Call of Duty Zombies. Now, if you want to get down in that, yeah, you can join me in that.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds it to just a single. Nice recovery out there. Another knock. You do not see a performance like this every day. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average.
Make sure you follow. Once I get on
the 0-1.
Call of Duty Zombies, you can
Up
join
the middle,
me.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Shit.
The throw in. The
Press the wrong
tag
damn button.
out. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner
stream
down at third
daily
base. He showed
for
good
the most
mechanics and
part.
arm strength there. Offense pushed it that
I
time,
don't have
but
a
it didn't
set
work out.
schedule. I'm working on that.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Victor Lebrano
but-
digs in now.
I stream late nights around this time, and I'm starting to stream
In the air to left. And
for
it
sure
drops in.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around like 11:30.
And that one must feel a little extra special given his
Maybe a little
struggles
bit
over the
sooner.
last 10 games or so. That one was
I said no, yeah, about 11:30 Mondays,
2 outs
Wednesdays,
and
and
runners
Fridays.
at first and second. Coming up to the dish for
And,
Tacoma, number 5.
Weekends.
We're in the
is-
bottom of the 9th inning. First and
Weekends is gonna
second,
be the
2
same
down.
time too. I'm still working on that schedule, but I definitely stream daily.
Ground ball, this one
Even
should
if
do
it's
it.
like an hour
On
or
to
2
first.
hours,
Ball game.
sometimes 3.
Crosby really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Racked up 5
Yeah,
hits,
I got
one of them
a,
home run.
um,
Every time up, he was a threat.
A
And
nice
that's a
following
big
on
piece of why they got
all
the
the
win.
other platforms.
Impressive
I'm
showing.
just bringing over my personality over to the gaming world because this is what I love. I've been playing games for so long, so my passion is definitely being able to be displayed, which I like, and I would love to collab with other people. All right. So he already beat me to the punch. I want to go to sleep myself. Already beat me to the punch. Jennifer, how you doing? You called me right at the end of my stream. What is a gaming mascot? Nope, sure don't. I know what a gaming logo is, but I don't know what a gaming mascot is. My IG is John the Cobra Crosby Official, which is my name on Twitch, but just add official to it and you'll see it. Yeah, I'm still, I would say kind of new, but not all the way new. And I don't know all the ins and outs of all the streaming stuff, so keep me locked in. I appreciate it. But thanks everybody for coming aboard and chilling with your boy. I will be back tomorrow. Like, it's been 7 episodes, and I'm like, man, y'all gotta call me up to the show at some point. I think they want me to win something here, because it's like, let's see what this calendar is like. Cause I'm like, when is the end of the season? See, the end of the season is next month, so they probably want me to see if I can win a championship with them, so, because that'd be the only thing I could think of. It literally can be the only thing I could think of. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll be back on. I got a client at 9:30. I'll be back on by 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.